what were we gonna say?
It's cool to say that we just got it.
We just got it. Woo! That was really good.
All right, well, let's see if we like it. That's the question.
Welcome back to our YouTube channel.
This is Hannah.
And that's Melissa. Make sure you guys subscribe to our YouTube channel and give a like on this video. Go back and give likes on previous videos too. And push that little bell down in the corner so that you are notified when we post.
Today we're going to talk about setting your table for holidays, for any occasion.
Especially because Thanksgiving and Christmas are right around the corner, and we all know that we're going to be having all of our families over for the holidays, and it's super important that you feel confident in the space that everybody is sitting down to eat food. We want to make sure that your tables are looking amazing for the holidays.
Designer tips for the holidays.
Yes. We're bringing our tips and tricks to your holiday dinners. Here we go.
We have our empty table. We've taken everything off so we can show you step by step how to assemble your centerpiece. We're gonna start with our table runner. Now, your table runners can be multiple things. You can use burlap if you want to do textural. You can do a scarf. You can think kind of outside the box. You can use yardage, just any type of material you have laying around. This is what we typically see. Is a nice flat runner. We scrunch it.
We scrunch it. All I did was I brought it in and I kind of just, really no science behind it, just scrunch it up, and it's supposed to look messy and it's supposed to have a lot of texture, so that's totally normal, and it looks great, especially once we start layering on top of it.
The tips that I tell people is you want it to look effortless and you want to make sure it's flowy. So if there's anything that's squared up, you'd want to make sure you shift it a little bit, and maybe it's that side's going one way and then this side comes to the back. So keep effortless and flowing as your keywords while you're messing it up, and that'll help you make it feel like it's more natural. We're gonna grab a couple of pieces. You can use multiple things. Hannah has some pottery with some stems in it. We have cotton and some twigs, and I brought over 2 of the candlesticks. What we want you to always think about is making sure you're creating a U with your space. It'll feel better to the eye. It really just accentuates the table and allows you to do some stuff in between. We did 2 candles, again creating a U. If I flip-flop them, you can see that the hill doesn't really work with your eye. So always make sure the U, that's gonna be your most important tip for any type of piece. Whether it's your dining room table, whether it's a council table,
a mantle, I mean honestly anything. Just because you set it down there right away doesn't mean it's not going to change. You want it to be a together thing and not a bunch of pieces separate along your table.
We're going to add another smaller piece down to the side here. We have a bird. So what we're doing is we're just trying to pull that lighter color. We want to make sure we always are thinking about our angles. We're going to use 2 vines. We're going to kind of curl around each piece, and then we S them, allowing each of the pieces to come through, trying to create a natural flow. We're going to add some color to the inside because right now it's just green and white.
With these, we're now pulling in the golds and the reds, and we're adding a little shimmer and shine.
Orbs, the other thing to know about them is you want to make sure the amount you put together. You can leave stragglers kind of just sitting out there, but you really do want to have different sizes and pair up at least 2 together inside your mix.
We now have something that's working really well in the middle, but I'm thinking our area outside the middle now is a little bare. So the plates we have here are just black plain plates.
Yep, nothing special. It's nice that they're neutral and we can do whatever we'd like with them, and it doesn't matter what I have set up in the middle, it works.
Great. So we're just gonna lay down the plates without anything else underneath them to give you guys an idea of why we do what we do.
Right now, the table looks empty with the size of it. We're gonna add those chargers and pull it together for you.
Here are our charts. They do have some texture, so that's pretty awesome.
They're galvanized metal with a gold accent around the edge. What the gold does is it adds warmth to the space. If it was just silver, it would feel cold. So make sure you're looking for those mixed metals in a way to bring in both the color palette that you're interested in, plus the feeling you want to get. Once we put the chargers down, you'll see it doesn't add a ton of warmth to it. So by adding a linen, you'll really enhance that depth and character that we're trying to grab.
Here are our linens, and I'm gonna hold this up close so you guys can see, but it's a linen with a cute little sparkly napkin ring. And this just adds a ton. It'll add that warmth and that depth and that texture that we're looking for at this point.
We get some questions about how we put napkin holders together. I leave them as a square, just like they would be folded up. And I just take the corner, and then that's all we do is pull them together.
Super simple, super easy, but very beautiful.
No rocket science behind them. How do you put them on the plate? Do they go this way or do they go this way? We feel design is up to the designer and the person that's using it. It really is about the space that you're working with and the table setting that you have. The most important thing to know about your dining room chairs is that you don't want to push them all the way up to the table. When the chair is all the way up to the table, it feels uptight. By shifting these out, I'm gonna say I'm at about 10 inches, it feels breathable, it feels light, it feels welcoming. Those are the things we want your guests to feel, so make sure you untuck your chairs. You do not want to feel uptight in your space.
What about my perfectly matching dining room chairs?
As most of our followers probably know, we're gonna tell you, don't match them.
You don't need to match them.
Not at all.
Honestly, matching chairs give you that same uptight
Basic feel.
Yeah.
Everybody has it.
You want your home to be designer, right? That's why you're watching our videos. We want you to see our chair placement and the fact that we have actually 3 different types of chairs in pairs of 2 at this table setting.
If you have a matching set that you love, what we encourage you to do is switch out your 2 head table chairs. Get a linen put in there. Again, that softens the space. It's inviting, it's warm, and it's cozy.
So we're wrapping up our video, but we wanted to give you guys some quick tips and tricks on how to change your spaces for each holiday. We are approaching Thanksgiving right now, which is exciting.
It's crazy how fast this year went.
I know, it's crazy. Other holidays here in the near future also. So we wanted to make sure that you guys know exactly how to switch out certain things.
The first thing you can do is start by switching out your pottery. You can change the color of the pot, and you can also switch what is inside the pottery itself. When you're working with the stems for Thanksgiving, you can always use more of the festival of berries, which are yellows and oranges. You can add leafy material, pretty much can add anything that's colorful with those rich fall colors. Christmas time, it's the berries, it's pine.
Yeah.
You can add sparkle sticks. I love glitter. What about you?
Love sparkles.
Add it for winter. It's great. So you can do it to your berries. You can add it to your regular sticks. So there's different types of stems that you can add snow to it.
Definitely.
All sorts of things. Be creative and
just have fun with it. Yeah.
I know, right?
Nice. You can change out your orbs to ornaments for the Christmas holidays and stuff like that. It doesn't need to stay those orbs. You can change the colors of your orbs. You can leave the placement of those to be the same. If you found where you like your stuff to be, just switch it out a little bit so your colors are a tad different.
Your table runner can be switched out for Thanksgiving. Keep it more neutral and earthy, where Christmas can be your fun sparkle and
Ooh, sparkle. I love that word.
Candlesticks, you can switch out the colors there.
You can even switch out the candles that are sitting in your candlesticks if you don't want to necessarily switch out the candlesticks.
Just have fun, be creative, and love your table setting. Love that you're inviting people to your home and embrace the time together.
Definitely. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel, like this video, and push that little bell in the corner so that you are notified when we post. Also, comment below. We want to hear from you guys. Happy holidays, happy Thanksgiving if we don't get to say that in our next video. And just enjoy this family time and enjoy setting your table up. Bye, guys.